Once upon a time, many quails lived together in a forest. The wisest of them was the leader. The quails had an elephant as their friend. They normally took the advice of the elephant. A man lived near the forest and earned his living by catching quails and selling them. Day after day, he listened to the note of the leader calling the quails. By and by, this man, the fowler, was able to mimic the call. Hearing the note, some quails thought it was their leader who called, and so gathered together. The fowler threw his net over them, and off he went into the town, where he soon sold all the quails that he had caught. The wise leader of the quails understood the means the fowler was using to catch the quails. He called on the elephant to discuss the problem.
Dear friend, look at our position. We are not safe here. The hunter calls everyone in my voice and traps them in his net.
It saddens me to think of the quails who were caught.
Kindly help me, friend.
I will give you an idea. Next time, when the hunter throws the net, ask them to fly away with the net and sit on a thorny bush. Then they can free themselves from the net.
Good idea. I will inform them. My dear quails, this fowler is carrying away so many of us. We must put an end to it. I have thought of a plan. It is this. The next time the fowler throws a net over you, each of you must put your head through one of the little holes in the net. Then all of you together must fly away to the nearest thorn bush. You can leave the net on the thorn bush and free yourselves. Hey, excellent idea, excellent! Thank you, master.
We will try it when we are caught by the hunter.
The quails said that was a very good plan, and they would try it the next time the fowler came to trap them. The very next day, the fowler came and faked the call. When the quails gathered, he threw the net over them. The quails lifted the net and flew away with it to the nearest thorn bush, where they got rid of it. They flew back to their leader to tell him how well his plan had worked.
all have come back. Your idea has worked.
The credit goes to our friend the elephant.
The hunter fellow will not try his tricks with us again.
The quails and their leader were very happy. The fowler was busy until the evening, getting his net off the thorns, and then he went home empty-handed. His wife was angry because he did not bring home any money.
Why do you come like this, always empty-handed? You need not go for work anymore. Better sit at home. Rather, I will go and do your work.
Do not utter one more word. The fact is that those quails are working together now. The moment my net is over them, off they fly with it, leaving it on a thorn bush.
You should try a trick for that.
What is that?
Try a plan. Do something to make the quails quarrel among themselves. As soon as the quails begin to quarrel, you should be able to catch them. Take some grains and nuts to feed the quails. Throw more in one place and less in another. They will certainly fight among themselves.
Good idea. I will take care.
The hunter took some grain and threw it in a place. He called the quails. The quails came there to eat, and they fought with each other over meat. Not long after this, one of the quails trod by accident on another's head while alighting at the place.
Who trod on my head?
I did, but I did not mean to. Don't be angry.
But the second quail was angry.
You did it to get first to the food.
Shut up, don't talk rubbish.
Soon, all the quails had taken sides in the quarrel. When the fowler came that day, he flung his net over them, and this time, instead of flying off with it, they were bickering among themselves.
Now you lift the net.
Lift it yourself.
You are trying to command us to do things.
No, I'm not.
And so they quarreled. While they were quarreling, the fowler caught them all in his net. He took them to the town and sold them for a good price. Their leader was very sad. And informed the elephant.
Don't bother, my friend. It's a lesson to our friends. They must learn that unity is strength. That's important.
Long ago, in a forest, there was an elephant. He was gentle and kind. The herd of elephants to which he belonged, however, were cruel and killed innocent creatures for fun. But this elephant did not like the ways of the other elephants. So he moved out from the herd and started to live with other animals in a different place. He lived peacefully by himself, giving help and good counsel to various animals. One day, a forester came to the forest and lost his way. He was frightened. As the light grew fainter at dusk, the forester began to panic.
Oh, where I am now? I have lost my way. What will happen now?
Suddenly, he heard the sound of heavy footsteps.
What is that?
Gathering courage, he turned around and saw the elephant standing next to him.
Oh, I am finished.
The forester started to run. The elephant followed him.
God, please save me.
The forester stopped. The elephant also stopped. The forester's fear began to subside.
Let me turn around and see what he does to me.
When he did, he was surprised to hear the elephant speak to him in a human voice.
I heard you scream. Is there anything I can do for you?
The forester was surprised.
I have lost my way. I want to go home. Can you help me?
I know the way and I'll get you there. But first, you rest in my cave and spend a few days here.
Thank you, my friend.
The forester enjoyed the serene surroundings for a few days and then decided to go back home.
Do you have to go?
Yes, I have work and take care of my family.
Well, get on my back and I'll get you there.
As the elephant proceeded, the forester observed the route so that he could come back if needed. They finally reached the edge of the forest and bid farewell to each other. After coming home, the forester could not stop thinking about the tusks of the elephant, which was made of ivory. He could not sleep the whole night. Next day, he went to the forest to meet the elephant. He met the gentle elephant and pretended to be sad.
What's the matter? You look so unhappy.
I am up to my neck in debt.
Is there anything I can do for you, my friend?
Your single piece of your tusk can save me from my debts.
The elephant sat down immediately and held his tusk out obligingly.
I'll be glad to give you both my tusks.
The forester had come fully prepared and took out his saw. Soon, he removed most of the tusks, leaving only 2 stumps attached to the elephant. The elephant departed in great pain, but felt happy that his tusks would relieve the forester from his debts. Back in his hometown, the forester received a huge sum of money for the prime tusks. He spent the money in no time buying luxurious goods for himself and his family. Soon, he was left with nothing. That night, he again thought of going to the elephant and asking for the remaining tusks.
Hi, what happened? Are you happy now?
Your tusks have cleared my old debts, but I need money to live.
You may have what is left from my tusk.
The elephant courageously bore the pain as the forester pulled out the remaining tusks.
I have done with you, my friend. I have got everything.
The elephant watched the forester go. The elephant was able to understand his greed, but kept quiet. The forester suddenly fell inside a pit, which was laid for the elephants. He died on the spot, without enjoying anything. His greed made him to die. The elephant felt sorry for the forester.
Dear friend, I feel pity for you. An ungrateful man is never satisfied even if he is given the whole world.
The kind elephant lived the rest of his life in peace and happiness with his friends in the forest.